Hey guys, it's Jen from Beauty Riot X. So today we are doing a video I don't usually do. I don't usually do get ready with me's or tutorials. Get ready with me's. Get ready with me's or tutorials because I just take a long time to do like my eye makeup and stuff, and it gets tedious. So I usually skip that. But today I wanted to try something out. So in the past, I've used e.l.f. maybe like a handful of times. I just wasn't thrilled with anything that I used. I used their blush before. I used their acne foundation before, like really early on when I started using makeup. But nothing like jumped out at me and was like, wow, I need this, I need to try more. As I was looking on Ulta's website, I thought, you know what? Maybe I'll kind of do a, is it worth the hype? Because everybody raves about this. I have a lot of favorite YouTubers that love e.l.f. So I thought I'd give it a fair shot. So I did my whole face for you to see. At the end, I'll give you my final thoughts about what I think. So if you'd like to continue to see more, then just keep watching. I have not tried any of this makeup before. I haven't touched anything. I only swatched when I got it home. I didn't do it in the store. I swatched the foundation just to make sure it wasn't too off. So, all right, so we're just gonna hop right in. First, I've already primed my face with my own primer. The skincare stuff I use myself. My eye primers, my face primer. And for your viewing pleasure, I'll fast forward through a lot of this because we all know how we put on makeup for the most part. All right, so the only things I didn't actually get from e.l.f. because I forgot are a brow product and mascara. So besides all those things, I have everything pretty much that I need. So now we are going to go in with the eyeshadow palette in Mad for Matte. Now, right off the bat, like I just wasn't crazy about any of the palettes, to be completely honest, but this one had the darkest shades, and because I have hooded eyes, normally I just have better luck with darker shades, so I just went for this one. And I think I'm gonna take this color right here. There is a ton of kickback when you put your brush in. I'm actually gonna go in with a different brush because this doesn't give me the effect I want. All right, we're gonna do the Sigma E40 brush, same color. So the next color I think I'm gonna do is the one right next to it, this kind of warmer brown color. Right, Louie? All right, so far, honestly, I'm a little surprised, pleasantly surprised. These actually have a bit more pigment than I thought, so that's nice. There's not tons to choose from, so I'm just gonna go down the line here. Don't mind me. So this palette seems, it's capable of like a nice, subtle, smoky eye, which, I mean, so far, so good. That's nice. Anybody else do like weird stuff with their head when they're putting on eyeshadow? You wouldn't believe the angles that I end up doing. Like, I end up going like this and like, and I catch myself and I'm like, what the f am I doing? So I definitely am already gonna say that this palette, where, you know, it's definitely not it would never be my favorite palette. I definitely think the pigmentation is good, but I tend to use bolder colors in general, so I probably wouldn't reach for this, but for somebody starting out, this is a really great palette, so I'm eating my words because I really did not think this was going to be great. All right, we're just going to keep going darker just to make sure this is actually going to show up on my eye. Ugh, and the one palette that I did actually see that I heard great things about, but I just didn't get because even though e.l.f. is very inexpensive, all this stuff like put together wasn't, you know, $10. Like this itself was $10, which is good. I mean, it's a good palette. There was that Prism palette that they had that looked gorgeous that I really wanted to get, but I was like, I can't spend any more money on this, especially if I'm not even sure if I'm gonna like the stuff. It's giving a subtle effect, and the pigmentation is actually good. They're just lighter colors and they're kind of muted, so you're not gonna get an insane amount of payoff, but it's still, I mean, it's still looking good. It's blending really nice. Jessica Braun from Jam Beauty like swears by e.l.f. And not that I don't trust her, but I just hadn't used enough stuff in the past to think that highly of it. All right, so that was it for the eyeshadow palette. Like I said, I think it's pretty good. And now I'm actually going to go in with, so annoying, the Shadow and Liner double pencil thing. It's in Smoke and Black. So I'm actually just gonna put this gray smoke color just kind of along my lash line just to deepen it up a tiny bit more. I'm actually really enjoying this mirror on this eyeshadow palette. I'm not mad about this, I have to say. Elf, you are making me eat my words. And again, not that I thought these weren't gonna be any good, but I just didn't see what the craze was all about. So now we are gonna go into foundation. All right, I'm gonna use the Morphe E31 flat top brush. Oh, and it's freshly clean. I love when that happens. All right, and I have the Elf Oil-Free Flawless Finish Foundation, and I have the color Sand. It's an okay color match. It's a tiny bit yellower than what I usually go for, but tomato, tomato. Lightweight oil. Okay, so it's supposed to be semi-matte. I don't see much matteness going on, but that's okay because I'm not the biggest matte fan. And now we are going to go in with the concealer, and this is annoying is what this is. This is the HD Lifting Concealer, and I have the color Fair. The color Light seemed a little dark, so I went for Fair. Oh, not too bad. And I blend with my fingers, so. Not bad. The big question is, will this oxidize? Which I'm hoping we will see by the end of the video. Actually did pretty nice. All right, so the next we're gonna set our powder again with our HD sheer powder. It feels finely milled, but like also not grainy, but okay. Doesn't seem to be stark white, so that's good. And I never set under my eyes because I have wrinkles, and powder just accentuates those. Is it okay? Nothing I'm hating so far, so that's good. All right, bronzer we'll do next. And I got the golden bronzer, like that 4-piece quad that is slightly satiny kind of finish. But okay, there's a tiny bit of a satin finish, and this really isn't very dark, but we'll just see. Too late to turn back now. Oh shit. All right, I mean, it's slightly more subtle bronzer than I normally use, but again, it's nice. All right, next we will do blush, and I have the like Essentials blush in Shy. It's nice, it has a little bit of a shimmer to it, not too much of a color payoff, so I have a blush obsession, so that's pretty important to me. Comes with a crappy little brush that no human could probably use. All right, so I'm gonna smoke out my under eye with, I guess I'm just gonna use this reddish brown color. So next we're gonna do the eyeliner, and again I'm using the black liner end. Seriously, I might get more of these shadow sticks. I like that. Oh, and highlighter. I'm really excited about this. I didn't swatch it. I was dying, but I didn't do it. I'm pretty sure this is new. This is their shimmering highlighter powder in Starlight Glow. Let's see. Oh, it feels nice. All right, so let's give that a go. I'm taking my Morphe E61 brush. And you know, the blush already had a little bit of a shimmer in it. Oh yeah, the blush already had shimmer in it, so I don't really know if you can see this, but seems to be adding to it. So, like I said, I didn't get a mascara, but I mean, who really cares? All right, we're coming down to the end. Now we have 2 lip colors to choose from. I have the Beautifully Bare Satin Lipstick and Berry Bordeaux. Actually, the nude's pretty nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the berry, why not? Sure. Pretty nice. It feels really good. It feels creamy. It doesn't feel dry or anything. I'll actually definitely use that again. And I actually might use this one because it seems like it's like a creamy formula, so maybe I will try that. All right, so my final thoughts are thumbs up for e.l.f. And again, I didn't think this was gonna be bad. I just didn't think it was gonna be that great. And whereas I don't normally use like these kind of muted shades, and you know, I have a loose powder that I love, I would definitely recommend this to someone who's either starting out with makeup or who doesn't have tons to spend on makeup. Like, these are really pretty. And again, if you see the Prism palette, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Pick it up, because my girlfriend has it and I did swatch hers and it's gorgeous. So I would definitely try that. But my downers were, I don't hate the foundation, but something about it is just sitting strange with me. Like, it's sitting on my face kind of weird. It's definitely more of a sheer coverage foundation. I definitely would call this full. Maybe you could build it up, but I don't necessarily like putting layers and layers and layers of foundation on my face. So I kind of wish I would have gotten the brow products to try, but you know, whatever. The blush I could do without. It didn't really show up. It left a sheen, which was pretty, but it didn't actually leave too much pigment. But I mean, overall, thumbs up for e.l.f. I'm pleasantly surprised. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any favorite e.l.f. products that maybe you think I should try, leave them in the box below with any other recommendations. Subscribe if you enjoyed and want to see more. Hit the notification bell to be alerted when I upload again. And keep your eyes open, because I have a really big end of the year giveaway coming up. It's gonna be called a few of my favorite things, and it's basically like a handful of my favorite products I've loved throughout the year. So keep an eye out for that. It's gonna be one winner will win all of it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.